Not everybody's getting paid.
Let's get back to the television.
You got
Now,
two.
you're being a homer.
Come on.
No, he said it.
Don't start me.
No,
He's
not
a bad
bad
man.
anymore.
Go Tigers.
SoundOff is ready. Are you?
Good evening, Sound Offers. Thanks for joining us. We're coming to you from Caesars Sportsbook, Horseshoe Lake Charles. Stick around. We got a very fine television program planned for you there. Hey, you guys survived the CFP and the wild card weekend in the NFL?
It was wild.
You survived?
It was wild, man.
Banging your head against the wall with all these late finishes and 2 minute comes back. That's the way they should play football. Among our many show topics tonight, remember Governor Jeff Landry's mandate? I want financial stability in LSU football.
Yeah, how'd that work out?
We're going to debate that. Did the governor get what he wanted? All right, I don't criticize other media folks very often, but I got a mini rant I'm going to go on when it comes to maybe some in-state guys and national media.
Right.
And yes, it involves Lane Kiffin, of course.
Of course it does.
All right,
will
of course
address
it
that.
does. All right, Kiffin,
will.
it took him a little longer than expected, but he's got his QB1. He's got even QB2. Does he need QB3?
It wouldn't hurt.
It wouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
No, indeed. All right. Has the SEC's dominance in all of college football taken a step backwards, a
Never.
mighty giant
Never.
step back?
Never.
We will debate that, of course, and NFL playoffs. All right. Last but not least, we're down to the final 2 in the CFP. That is where we begin. College football national championship coming up Monday down in South Florida outside of Miami. Number 1 Indiana against number 10 Miami. Our picks are coming up. Gentlemen, I think Indiana fans will outnumber Miami fans, so home field, that doesn't matter.
It'll be right. It'll be
interesting.
What
We'll see.
matters is Indiana's penchant for never making a mistake, and the
I've
Hurricanes,
never seen a team
That's
like
crazy.
unbelievable.
That's
and
crazy.
the Hurricanes' inability to not make mistakes, in particular with penalties. I think that's going to be the difference in this game. Agree or disagree?
You know, you're right about Indiana. You know, my pet peeve is I've always laughed at the coaches railing about mistakes.
Yeah.
Like, if they could just play that perfect game,
Yes.
they know they'd win. Well, that's not how you win. You don't win by eliminating mistakes. You win by overcoming mistakes.
Yes.
Yep.
Indiana's the anti-scooter team on that.
Unbelievable.
They don't make mistakes.
They really
They
don't.
don't.
They don't make mistakes that kill them.
I can't.
Well, on the other side, though, in these 2 CFP games, Miami has been able to overcome
They have.
those penalties
And
and
Miami's
mistakes.
got talent that can balance that out too, Rick.
I think so,
But
too.
Rick, you made a quote a while back. You said that Indiana only had 1 fumble for the entire year. Can that be correct, Rick?
1 fumble. And it happened 18 plays into their first game. That's it. Now, I'm not saying picks.
That
I'm
is
saying
crazy.
fumbles. That is
They
unbelievable. All right.
didn't have a lot of picks. What, 6? I think?
Not
Something
Murray.
like
That's
that.
Fernando
crazy.
Mendoza. We'll
That's
get to him
crazy.
in a minute. All right, Indiana, a mind-blowing, mind-blowing 41-point blowout of
That was-
Oregon. They're
that was not
an
expected.
8.5 point, earlier in the week, 8.5 point spread, a favorite over
Yeah.
Miami. I think it's a reasonable line.
But when you look at it,
a
Rick,
reasonable line.
was it really that big a spread of them beating them when they gave them 28 points?
They gave him 28.
Both
That's
teams,
football.
both teams seem to be playing their best right now.
Yeah.
So that's not a fact.
Good point. That's a good point. Look, Carson Beck, he's been in college football for 22 years. And he's been up and down. But I give him credit.
Yeah,
He's
he's
playing
been there
some
for a
pretty,
while,
and
Rick.
he's
been there for a
a late
while,
first
man.
rounder in my opinion because
Yeah,
he's a
he's been there
quarterback.
for a while.
He's a late first
Diego
rounder.
Garcia, too, was
Yeah.
been there 100 years.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right about that. All right, look, you mentioned it. The difference is mistakes versus not mistakes.
Yeah.
Here's where I give Indiana quickly the edge. I give them the edge at quarterback. I
Most
give them.
definitely, Rick. Most
I think Indiana.
Yeah,
will,
I think Beck is a little bit overrated. He's getting too much.
He can
Yeah.
have a mind fart. He can have a mind fart.
He's playing within their system.
He is.
He's
So
got some
too.
people around him that's pretty good too, Rick. Let's not
Oh,
leave that out now.
Malachi Tony?
That's what I'm
talking
saying.
about. He's got some people around him.
And
That's what I'm
Fletcher
saying.
at running back, he
Dude,
will be
I'm
a
telling you.
nuisance for Indiana's
Yes, he
defense.
will.
He will.
Yes, he will.
I give Indiana the edge on offensive line. I give Miami a slight edge on defensive line. I think the secondary, because of Miami's injuries, favors
Have you
Indiana.
analyzed
Okay.
it that close?
Well, I'm just following along. I think it's
question.
interesting.
I
Yeah,
have a
just-
question for Scooter. Scooter does a lot of writing.
Pulling all this
Scooter
out of
handles
air.
all of this
I
stuff.
try.
Yeah.
Rick, the question is for Scooter. Scooter,
But
if Mendoza wins the national championship and has a game going for 300-400
Here
yards,
we go.
how would you put him with Joe Burrow?
No.
I'm just asking. I'm just asking Scooter.
Let's wait.
And what if I had
Okay.
asked that question?
I would have dinged you too. Let's wait. Let's wait till after the
Okay.
game
All right.
because Indiana's
Because
going to
that's a good question.
Well,
Not
to
just
catch
Burrow, the whole team.
To catch Burrow on touchdown passes, I think he'd have to throw 24.
Oh, yeah.
In the championship game.
Burrow. And you're dragging me into the discussion.
No, I wasn't.
Burrow,
Because it came up.
he threw over 5,000 yards.
Yeah,
That's-
it came
And
up.
60
incredible.
touchdowns.
Came up. I guess with all the similarities, you know what I'm saying?
No, that's
Heisman, undefeated
You're right.
season, all that.
Undefeated.
I was
We're going to
just
have
bringing
that
it up.
debate.
We will.
That one's coming.
We will.
That one's coming.
We
Look,
will.
Kirk Cignetti gets a lot of attention, and rightfully so. What
Yes,
he's done
he
at
does.
Indiana is
That-
unbelievable.
that's crazy,
What Mario
man.
Cristobal has done at
crazy.
Miami is unbelievable as well.
How many
But
years has he been there?
2.
No way.
Cignetti.
Dude, I thought at least 4 or 5 years.
No,
He's been
Cignetti.
there 2?
2 years, and he has them. I don't know what it is, 27 and
years.
2. But what he does is he just imprints this no mistakes, play in the system, buy in, accountability. It's just it's imprinted on every. You can sense it. What does Mendoza say? We love each other. We play for each other. The
Yeah.
locker room. You talk about
Yeah.
that all the time. You
Yeah.
dragged me over to it.
That is
Yeah.
crazy,
The chemistry of the locker room.
Man. That is crazy.
Well, it's there.
It is
And
there,
going,
and
you know,
it's
going
Indiana.
back to overcoming versus not making a mistake.
Yeah.
Cignetti's the poster child for
Yeah.
that.
Yes.
For
I
not.
agree.
You know
Yeah.
who
I
was
agree with
my
that.
poster child? Those old Steve Spurrier Florida Gator teams
Yes.
that led the SEC every year in penalties.
Yeah.
And there's Spurrier. 3rd and 22.
got something for that.
I got a ball play for that.
We can make up
Got something for that? Yeah.
quickly our picks. I'm saying 34-27 Indiana over Miami. The spread's 8.5.
Rick, I
Who's
say
going to win it?
Indiana's going to win it, but I don't think it's going to be as large a spread of a game because
I don't either.
Because
I'm going to
Miami going to
go.
let everything out. Miami going to throw the whole kitchen sink.
I'm gonna
telling
go-
you. They have to, Rick.
I'm going to go 29-25.
Okay.
Miami's going to throw.
We're all calling for a close game.
Miami's
Yeah.
going to throw the kitchen sink at them, Rick, because they have to.
All right. We're
They
gonna
have to.
we're going to get into the SEC dominance
Yes,
and where
we
it
need to.
falls.
We
We're
need
going to
to.
throw it over
I
into
have
the
a
next
reason for
segment.
that.
We're going to throw it over until the next segment because I'm sure it's
Okay.
going to get juicy here.
Okay,
There's no doubt.
good enough.
Because we also have to think about the depth of the league. Remember
We
the
do.
depth of the conferences. All right, we tell you every week why Seafood Palace is the legend from the border to the basin. Why? 3 reasons. Award-winning seafood, both fried and boiled, the very best and freshest in the region. Super service from staff that treat you like family, and great value for your hard-earned dollars. A vast menu of seafood, and it is easy on the wallet. Open 6 days a week, lunch and dinner. Make it Seafood Palace, Lake Charles.
When disaster strikes, you don't have time to wonder who to call. At Reclaim Restoration, we're your trusted partner, 24/7, 365. Whether it's fire, water, or storm damage, we rebuild, renew, and revitalize your property and your peace of mind. Locally trusted, nationally certified, and voted Acadiana's Choice 2024. Call Reclaim Restoration today at 337-445-6499 and take the first step toward reclaiming your life.
Don't just like somebody on the app. Like them in real life. She likes you. Say hello. Hello.
Legendary moments start with a light. It's Miller time.
Life changes fast. That's why at Bank FMBD, we keep banking simple, with real people to help when you need it, and easy tools you can use anytime. Wherever life takes you, Bank FMBD is there.
What's bugging you?
Is it roaches? They're the first pest you think of for indoor bugs and a health threat. At J&J, we offer weapons to eliminate and prevent infestation of your home or business. Let us take care of what's bugging you. Contact us today for a free inspection.
All right, welcome back to Caesars Sportsbook, Horseshoe Lake Charles. Get that Caesars reward card. Get to a promotional kiosk. Swipe it, because every Monday is 101 Winner Monday here at Horseshoe Lake Charles. They're talking about it already.
It is, right there.
It's
Rick.
raining
Learn
money.
more about it. It's coming up in all
Yes.
January. 101 winners. Did I say every Monday? No, it's coming up this Saturday. My
This
bad.
Saturday.
It's coming up this Saturday.
Saturday, yeah.
101 winners this Saturday between 5 and 10
Reigning
p.m.
U.S. Grants.
Yes.
That is correct. All right. The SEC, 3rd straight year, they do not have a representative in the national championship game. 4-9, by the way, in the bowl season.
agree, Rick.
We know what has happened across the Big Ten and even the Big 12. The dominance of the SEC is now over. in college football.
What do you mean
it is
no.
over.
No, it's not.
The last
No,
20
it's not,
years,
Rick.
the SEC has dominated the national championship and the playoffs.
And
I
because we
didn't
lose
say
it for 2
I didn't
years-
say they were
because
not
we
going to
lose
be
it for
great.
2 years, it's over?
3.
Well,
Where do you weigh in?
I
think it's over,
I
Brian.
don't totally disagree with that.
No.
Dominance over, maybe, but
That's
they're
what I'm
still
saying.
really good.
I did
I
not
don't
say
put
that.
as much stock in all those opt-out bowl games.
No, I don't
Now the
Yeah.
playoffs, they had 5 teams in the playoff and didn't get anybody to
No,
the
they all lost.
finals.
They all lost.
How could you be as dominant as the SEC once was?
20 years.
Under the current rules.
Yes,
though.
I know.
Everybody can just
Everybody
up and
pretty much,
leave
yeah,
whenever they
at any
want.
That's what we're talking
you
about,
can't.
Kevin.
If you don't
I
start a
understand,
player, he's gone the next
Yeah.
year.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
I mean, how would you ever be?
It's the money.
They don't have.
the NIL, Kevin.
But wait.
It is parity of talent.
I
Yeah.
think
Parity of
it's
talent.
the transfer rules more than just the money. They're related, obviously.
Very much.
But the main thing is, if I ain't started, I'm departing.
Yeah.
Alabama,
You know what?
Georgia, nobody can stockpile those players anymore.
Yeah,
They
but
leave.
I
I'm going to
think-
be a starter
but-
at Iowa State.
But Rick, if you a player want to go to a place that's got a chance at winning a national championship or winning just period, if you had to weigh Alabama, Georgia, or Indiana, where are you going? Where are you going?
Hey, how often
Where
do
are you going?
Wait a minute, hold on. How often do you ever hear a player now say, "I want to go where I can win a championship"? That has no bearing on
Well-
it. If I hear one more time a player
Like
say,
Scooter.
all players say now, I had to do what's best for myself.
Yeah.
I understand
Money.
that.
It is
But-
all about
but
me.
you know,
me.
You know how it's been in years past. Like you say, for the 20 years,
Right.
kids knew where they wanted to go because they knew where they were going to win at,
Right.
regardless.
No,
But like I say,
now,
NIL.
now all they want to do, Kevin, is go where I can showcase my
Well,
talent.
Well, but isn't that what it
me,
is, though?
me.
But if you a player and want to play, you can't down the player for wanting to play, Scooter.
No.
You can't do
And
that.
look, except there's a slight caveat to that is Sam Levitt signing with LSU
Yeah.
wants to hook up
Yeah.
with a Lane
He
Kiffin
knows, Rick,
because he can
that's-
develop
Rick,
him.
that's kind of
You
my
know,
next
this will
level.
be his third
Yeah.
team.
Yeah.
That's kind of my point, Rick, and what I'm saying.
This will be his third
The
team.
SEC is still the
Yeah.
best conference in
There's
college
no doubt.
football
There's no doubt.
from
No,
top
I
to
think-
bottom.
I think we're coming back.
But
we're
you
coming
see,
back. I do.
along with that,
I think we're coming back.
where the dominance of the SEC, as you say, but the bottom of the SEC
Is
risen.
rising.
Yeah.
Yes.
They are.
Vanderbilt. for
Vanderbilt's a
God's
power.
I
sake.
mean, look at Ole Miss. Look at
Ole Miss.
Ole used to
Vanderbilt.
be
Ole Miss was
a
never
step-
bad.
Well, yeah.
Missouri has
Missouri,
moved. All of them moving
Arkansas,
You mentioned
Auburn.
Vanderbilt. You didn't
did.
mention
Where's
Vanderbilt.
our
up. I
Randy?
did. Yes,
Arkansas,
I
Auburn, Florida,
No, Rick, yes.
Missouri. They're
Yeah,
here.
they're not-
They're,
yeah, they are getting
especially
better. They
Auburn,
are.
Florida,
They are.
and Arkansas. They're going to come back.
But what do you think? Do you think
They're coming
NIL has balanced this out to where
Oh,
the parity is
huge.
there?
did. I think transfer more than the NIL.
Huge.
But
And
yeah.
think about realignment. The Big Ten got Oregon, Southern Cal,
They did.
and Washington.
Yeah.
The SEC got Texas and Oklahoma.
Texas,
Good.
Oklahoma.
But Oregon, Southern
Yeah.
Cal, and Washington, conference realignment. That's enough.
Yeah.
All right, well, this argument will continue.
It
I'm sure.
will,
Look,
but it's a
the
good argument.
national media, in particular the national media, has been, the vitriol toward Lane Kiffin is mind-blowing to me. I won't run through all the particulars. I think the national media, when it comes to Lane Kiffin's story over the last month, let's say,
Okay.
they want a villain. They want
yeah,
clicks and
well,
attention.
Rick,
They
yeah.
want to find a
What do you
villain,
expect?
and it's
Yeah,
Lane
they
Kiffin
do,
who
Rick.
is the villain.
And he's
Well,
okay being that guy.
I think
He's okay.
Lane kind of
He's
enjoys
okay
it.
being
I
that
think
guy,
he
Rick, I'm
needs to
telling
be
you.
careful. I think Lane Kiffin needs
He's
to
okay being
find
that guy.
a platform and an avenue to do a sit-down interview, not with Paul Feinbaum, because Feinbaum is biased.
Do you
He is,
think
he is.
he's going to change anybody's
No,
mind?
Maybe
Face
not.
it,
Doesn't
face
matter.
it. Lane Kiffin is a very polarizing character. LSU got him. How many teams would have taken him
Exactly.
if they'd had the
Every one of them. Every one of them.
Exactly, Rick. That's my point.
But when you sign Lane, you get the black hat.
My
You know
problem
that.
with that is, though, never where I heard where Lane Kiffin said, okay, guys, go coach in Oxford for the playoffs. Oh, after the first 2 games, I want you back. No
He never
credible
said that.
report.
No,
the
he
national
never- I
media was
never
saying
heard
he was
that.
trying to draw him
did
back.
not
No,
say
he
that.
wasn't.
Lane
did
Kiffin
not
needs
say
to
that.
come out and say,
He did
I
not
did
say
not
that.
tell those
He did
coaches
not.
to get on
Rick.
this plane to Baton Rouge or you don't have a job.
Yeah,
I cannot
I
believe
never
he
did
said that.
believe that.
And
I don't
for-
believe
and
that.
for the people that's watching,
I don't believe it.
Lane Kiffin wanted to continue to coach Ole
He
Miss.
did.
But
It's-
Ole Miss, it wasn't him. So people understand that it was Ole Miss that didn't want him
And
on
it was the
property.
college football schedule
It
for the
wasn't him.
portal. Lane Kiffin could have delayed his decision
Yes, he
if the
could've.
damn portal would
He could've.
open up after
That's
the
another
season
problem.
ended. He
That's
could have
another
told
problem.
You want me
LSU, I'm
to-
delaying, I'm coming, but I want to coach
Exactly,
this team
Rick.
because he needed to manage this damn portal.
They told the same story about another new LSU coach 25 years ago.
Who would that be, Scooter?
That'd be Mr. Nick Saban. And the story, which I don't think was true, but
Yeah.
he sent the LSU jet
Yeah.
to Michigan State to get any coaches that wanted to follow
Yeah.
him. And only supposedly one came. And the rest of them stayed with whoever. And the coach only lasted a year
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
so they all were out of
They
a
all
job.
left after that.
Back off.
Yeah,
Lane
Rick,
Kiffin,
and-
he's cocky, he's
but
aloof.
He can handle it.
He needs to
can
sit
handle
down
it, man.
and
He
tell
can
his
handle it.
side of the story. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
But he can handle it.
Do you think
Good, but-
anybody would buy
The
it?
national media just wanted a villain in this
That's
story.
what they wanted.
And,
They got it, Rick.
You need
They
a
got
the
villain.
vitriol
You
just
need a
pisses me
villain.
off.
They got it.
All right, Governor Jeff Landry said, remember the whole thing with the AD? Scott Woodard, you're out. I don't want you. The deal with Brian Kelly, the $54 million buyouts, ridiculous, blah, 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 blah. They're paying Kiffin $91 million. They're paying Blake Baker $3 million.
Yeah.
They bumped Charlie Weiss to $2.5 million. And they're just
And
paying
now
$1 million
they're
to
paying
the
a bit
GM.
to a position that didn't exist a couple of years
Where's all
ago.
this money coming
is
from,
now
Gidry?
$1 million.
Gidry.
A GM.
Gidry. Where's all this money coming
You
from?
got any money left?
I'm just happy the Tigers got their man.
Governor Landry did not get what he demanded. He didn't.
No.
And he backed
no.
off because it's Lane Kiffin. He's
I
going
didn't
to win
know
a
a
national
GM
Well, if
championship.
I
that
didn't know
can
a
back
GM
him off, because one thing, our governor really needs to stay out of football.
He does. He
I'm
does.
sorry.
I didn't blame him for making the
He
statement.
cares about his state, I guess.
But
he cares about his state.
didn't work out that
You
way.
know.
All right, round 3 of the show.
Yes.
When we come back, stay right there.
When things heat up, you don't just want a cold one. You want the coldest one. The cold lagered, cold filtered, cold packaged one. Mountain Cold Refreshment. Coors Light. Choose chill.
What's bugging you? Is it roaches? They're the first pest you think of for indoor bugs and a health threat. At J&J, we offer weapons to eliminate and prevent infestation of your home or business. Let us take care of what's bugging you. Contact us today for a free inspection.
Reclaim Restoration is your trusted partner serving Southwest Louisiana from Lake Charles to Lafayette. Whether it's fire, water, or storm damage, call Reclaim Restoration today at 337-445-6499 and take the first step toward reclaiming your life.
Don't just like somebody on the app. Like them in real life. She likes you. Say hello.
Hello. Legendary moments start with a light. It's Miller time.
Life changes fast. That's why at Bank FMBD, we keep banking simple, with real people to help when you need it, and easy tools you can use anytime. Wherever life takes you, Bank FMBD is there.
All right, welcome back to the show. I want to remind you again, coming up this Saturday,
Yes.
it's winners, 101 winners right here at Horseshoe Lake Charles. It's only on Saturday, so get that card ready. You can win. I know you got every 15 minutes they're going to be giving away $250 in free.
Every 15
free
minutes?
Every 15 minutes from 5 till 10. So that equals to 101 winners.
Wow.
You want to do the math for me, LSU boy?
Man, I'm trying
anyway,
to do it
that's
right
coming
now,
up this
Rick.
Saturday.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, there's a lot of money, doggone it. All right, speaking of a lot of money, NFL divisional playoffs. All right, we know who got through and won. Let's start with Game 3 between the 49ers and Seahawks. They split the first two, remember?
Yeah.
Seahawks got the #1 seed because they won the second game. The rubber match is coming up. It's 49ers in Seattle. That's a home field advantage. In
Yeah.
Seattle. That's
Yeah,
a home
Seattle,
field
that's gonna
advantage.
Be a hard place to win in
George
Seattle.
Kittle. Of all the injuries,
Out.
the 49ers
Out.
tore an Achilles.
Can you believe that? You
I
could
mean-
see it when it happened. I mean, it was graphic, guys, but you could see it when it happened.
Seahawks favored by 7.5.
Oh,
Kyle
yeah.
Shanahan. You talking about the Saints injuries the last 2 or 3
Yeah.
years? This cat, he's lost, I don't know, everybody, quarterback on down to the water people.
Long as he's got McCaffrey, he's got a chance.
And he's lost McCaffrey.
Can that guy play some
McCaffrey,
football?
He's lost McCaffrey.
All right, so that's going to be a good game. All right, the Rams go to Chicago, and they're favored by 1.5.
Really?
Yeah.
Going to Chicago?
To Chicago.
So
Second
it's
straight
field?
week
No
for the
way,
Rams.
no way,
Yeah,
Rick.
they are
It's too
favored
cold in
by
Philadelphia that went
no,
to
3.5.
No.
I'm sorry, 3.5.
Wow.
The Bears are 3.5-point underdogs in this game. You saw what happened between Green Bay and Caleb Williams, and both of their defenses are kind of sucking right now. Really, the Bears and the Rams defenses have problems, but those offenses are prolific.
That's crazy.
It's prolific. I don't know how you guys feel. I've been at the altar of honoring Matthew Stafford for at least 15 years because of what he did in Detroit.
Persevered.
Exactly, he survived.
No doubt.
I got to lean towards Stafford even on the road in cold Chicago versus the Bears. I love Ben Johnson. Good, better, best. What did I think of that? That's our new mantra for this television show.
Come on.
Good, better, best. That's the cry.
Good, better, best. So it would be good, better, best.
Oh! I like that.
You deserve that one.
I fell right into that one. That should be our cheer.
No doubt, Rick.
Good, better,
doubt.
best. I'm going to remind y'all of
Got
that.
to give you that one.
I'm going to remind. All right, on the AFC side,
Yes.
look, my Super Bowl picks, because you guys are too wimpy. Y'all never make your Super Bowl picks. I said it, okay? The Rams, Seahawks, NFC, and New England. All right? My heart wants it to be the 49ers, and in particular Buffalo. You saw what Josh Allen did in Jacksonville.
Can he stay
Now
healthy,
he goes
Rick?
to Denver.
Can he stay healthy, Rick?
I think he
stay
can.
healthy?
He's 250 pounds.
Can he stay healthy? Yeah.
Buffalo is favored, by the way. Buffalo
Yeah.
is favored
In
in
Denver?
Denver.
No, you better check that. Buffalo is
Buffalo is
against Sean
1.5
Payton.
point favorite. It's right
Against
there on the
Sean
board.
Payton.
Here at Caesars Sportsbook. There it is.
You gonna
Buffalo
give them that
minus
over
1.5
Sean Payton? Over Sean Payton? No way.
It's right there on the board.
It sure is.
It is. I'm telling you.
Well, I better rethink that one then.
Seahawks.
It's who are you going to trust? Josh Allen or Bo Nix? Nothing against Bo Nix.
Yeah,
who are you going to
They're
trust?
But you
favored
got
by
Sean
a point
Payton,
and a
Rick.
half.
I'm just
But
saying.
Rick,
Rick,
it's really not Bo Nix, it's Sean Payton you're playing.
Well, it's Denver's defense. You're right. So it's the battle of the Shawns.
Okay.
Sean McDermott,
Okay.
defensive guy. Sean
Yeah.
Payton,
Scooter, what are your take
offensive
on
guy.
it? I'm going with those Saints coach, Sean Payton.
No,
Plus,
Yeah.
I'm going with my old
I'm
team,
riding the
Denver.
Bills.
I'm going with Denver.
Well, you
What's your
played
take,
there.
Scooter?
You're biased.
What's your take, Scooter? Tell me your
Bills.
take. Yeah.
I'm going with Buffalo.
All
Josh
right, there it
Allen.
I really could care less.
Look, I
know
mean,
No, Josh
what
Allen,
he
this
did
dude-
in
this
Jacksonville,
dude, he's-
the hit in the head,
Rick,
the
that-
hand,
that
the
hit-
knee,
that hit still bothers
and he
me with
came
him.
back and still he's
It looked like a
otherworldly.
concussion, Rick. I'm telling you, it looked
He's
like
otherworldly.
It looked like he was concussed. It did, guys. So,
New England under Bill Belichick the last couple of years, and then Mayo, and they were in shambles. Here's where a Cignetti, a Saban, a Sean McVay comes in. Mike Vrabel comes in 1 year, has them
Rick.
the AFC top seed
1 year.
with a second-year
crazy.
quarterback. That's
crazy,
where
man.
good coaching and culture comes in.
That's crazy.
Mike Vrabel, I don't know,
But what
Tennessee
that,
firing
what that
him.
already set in place, Rick, with New England? Let's be honest. Was that?
I don't know
Was that
what
kinda already set
I
in
don't
place,
know
though?
what the ownership was thinking about doing with Mayo for 1 year. I mean,
Okay.
put that guy, former player.
Yeah.
And you had Mike
Yeah.
Vrabel. Now, Vrabel may have said, I'm sitting out a year. Come back in another year when he got fired from the Titans.
Yeah.
Maybe that was the situation. I don't know. But I got
That's-
New England.
and
I got
that's-
New England going to
that's
the
pretty
Super
different,
Bowl.
man.
I'm a believer
That's pretty different
in
right
Vrabel
there.
and that
Wow.
defense and
Yeah.
that pair of running backs that New England has.
They have.
Yeah.
From Ohio.
Yeah, they got some. Yeah.
They might be young,
Yeah,
but when
they
they,
can
break
go.
away,
They can
when
go,
they break
man.
away, all right, we don't talk much about these guys. We
that's
don't
gonna
know
be
who
tonight.
won.
That's tonight.
We don't know who won between earlier in the week
Yes,
between the
early in the
Texans
week.
and the Steelers. The winner of that game goes to New England
Yes.
this weekend in the divisional
Yes.
round.
You know, it's funny. We're 2 hours from Houston.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know more Steelers fans in Lake Charles
it's
than
incredible.
I do
I know.
Texans.
I know.
Yeah.
That's a good football team.
One of them would be a
That is a
Dexter
great
Naylor.
football team.
But
What
I
would be
mean,
a
I
Dexter
guess
Naylor?
because, the Saints suck all the life out.
Well, okay, if you want to put it that way.
I mean, there's
Kind of, sort of, Rick.
You saw, because you're closer to the LSU program, you
Yeah.
saw him firsthand too, Derek Stingley Jr.
Yeah,
just 1 year, though.
yeah.
I know.
He made the Pro Bowl.
He is
made the Pro Bowl.
He is considered top 5 cornerback
He made the
in
Pro
the
Bowl.
entire NFL.
Oh, I don't doubt
it took him a while, did it not?
He's probably, he might be the best cover corner LSU's ever had.
But
Next
that's
to
saying
Campbell,
a lot.
Yes,
of course.
but this is what's crazy when Scooter mentions that he's probably the biggest corner almost in the league.
No, he's not that
Stingley,
big.
look at Stingley's stats. This dude is not your average corner.
But he's
saying
not
size
as
wise?
big as you is.
He's bigger than me, Scooter.
Is
no,
he really?
he's not.
Stingley is bigger.
Well, he grew a lot since he left
put on some
I'm
muscle.
telling you, Stingley is bigger than I am.
He's a good one. Watch out for the
Look
Houston
at the
Texans
stats.
if they beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. We got to hit this break. We're coming back with the final round. Stay right there.
The Horseshoe Lake Charles experience begins with elite gaming in the region's newest and most exciting venue, featuring all your favorite table games and slots. Caesars Sportsbook at Horseshoe is the legend in sports betting, and speaking of legendary, Gordon Ramsay Steak is above all others, where celebrity chef Ramsay brings his fury of flavor to Southwest Louisiana. Great food and live music at Brews Brothers, and of course impeccable hotel accommodations. Plus, earn big with your Caesars reward card. That's Horseshoe Lake Charles.
J&J has protected Louisiana homes and businesses for over 60 years.
Call him today, make the pests go away. J&J Exterminating. Yeah.
When things heat up, you don't just want a cold one. You want the coldest one. The cold lagered, cold filtered, cold packaged one. Mountain Cold Refreshment. Coors Light. Choose chill.
All right, we're back. Final round of
Yes.
SoundOff coming to you from Caesars Sportsbook. We're going to talk about a very rich young man, Alex Bregman.
Alex
He's
Bregman.
LSU
Good
guy
friend
that
of
just
this
make
show. How many times we had him on this show?
At least twice.
Years ago,
3
when he was
times?
playing
Yeah.
for the Houston Astros.
Yeah, well, I doubt
I
we
mean,
can afford him now.
Major League Baseball and
We've
these
had him at
contracts.
least
What's the
twice.
numbers again? Alex Bregman?
$175 million for 5 years.
5 years. What's the math?
35 million
Huh?
a year.
30. What's the math? 35
30.
million?
30 something
And
a year.
that's not incredibly a lot. But when you say it, 175 million over 5 years. But when
I
you
don't
do
know.
the
That's
math,
a lot in my book.
well, there's a lot in my book
Who
too.
you been
I'm
keeping
just
company
saying,
with?
in the world today of sports, I mean,
No, you're right that it just goes right in one ear and
Yeah,
out
it's
there.
like
It's
175.
monopoly money to
It
me.
is.
You know.
and I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it.
No.
He had a good run in Boston,
many
right?
Who
years
deserves 100?
Come on,
How many
it's
years
Alex
has he been in the
Bregman.
Here's what I understand, though. He only stayed in Boston 1 year. Had a
I thought
good
it was
year.
2. I thought it was 2.
2 years, huh?
Was it 2?
I think maybe
I
2 or
think
3.
he stayed there for 2 years.
Anyway.
Okay, but still, he must not have been too happy there.
Yeah.
He had good years. I'm sure
Yeah.
they.
Yeah.
Maybe not
Going
as
back
much
to the
as
National
Cubs.
League. National League.
Yeah.
Chicago Cubs. All right. Sam?
You know the Astros aren't in the National
I know,
League.
I know. Well, they were a long time ago.
Not
Not with
since
Bregman, though.
Bregman's been
Bregman was
there.
American League. You're right. All right. All right. Sam Levitt, quarterback, LSU Tigers. Finally, Lane Kiffin got his guy. Number 2, number
Yes.
3, number 1 from the portal. Final seconds, Kevin. You
We
feel
need
good?
it. I feel real good.
He won't practice in the spring because of the
No,
Liz
no,
Frank.
but-
Maybe.